Hey guys, welcome to another video. So this is the first time where I've actually turned the video around rather than looking at watches. You're going to look at me today. I'm sorry about that. I'm sat here in the car, dropped my son off for a fencing class, and I'm just sat in a car park here for the next couple of hours just waiting for him to finish his sports. So I thought, hey, this would be a great opportunity. I'm sat here with a notepad writing a list of all the videos that I want to make over the next few weeks and months. One of them actually was something that I kind of didn't really want to wait for this one. This is a video that I wanted to make quite early on, and this was really to discuss the Rolex GMT Master 2 Sprite. That's obviously a watch which I'm wearing right now. So this is a watch that I did a video for you recently, just showing you the Sprite and just showing you what I absolutely love about this watch. It is a fantastic watch. I love the size. I love the fact that it's unique. I also just love the fact that I have one because I'm very lucky. It's such a rare watch and such a difficult watch to get. So I got it from an AD in early January of this year, much to my great surprise. So this is the Sprite. It's the Riddler. It's the watch that people love to hate. Some people love it. I'm one of those few people that actually love it. And as I said in my previous video, I don't think it's a watch that's specifically for people. It's not designed for people just to wear on their right wrist. In other words, left-handed people that tend to wear their watches on the right. I wear my watch on my right wrist, as you can see here. So some people would say that this watch is perfectly suited for me. But I'm actually right-handed as well. So very strange situation there. I'm a right-handed guy, very right-handed. I'm a right-footed footballer. Everything's on the right, and I also wear my watch on the right as well. A little bit unusual. Where I come from in Britain, we used to call this cack-handedness. I also eat with my fork in my right hand, so yeah, very strange, I know. So in a previous video, like I say, talked about how I got the watch, talked about the fact that I wear it a lot. It's not a watch that I kind of see as an investment. It's a watch that I very much intend keeping for the rest of my life and passing on to my children, you know, that kind of scenario. But in the meantime, guys, I'm going to wear it. So there's been a lot of discussion. Pretty much as soon as the watch came out, there was a lot of discussion around the fact that it's going to be a short run. It's going to be discontinued. And I guess, you know, I probably joined that bandwagon and thought, yeah, this is such a really weird, unique, unusual watch. Why would Rolex release this and not make it a short run and everybody's going to want it? As time's gone by, guys, I've kind of mellowed on that thought, and I've started to realize that actually I think Rolex won't discontinue this watch anytime soon at all. I think this watch is going to be around actually in the Rolex catalog for a very long time. And there are three key reasons why I think that. The first reason, guys, is when has Rolex ever done anything that people actually wanted or predicted? I mean, just think about that. Everything Rolex does comes out of the left field. This watch, when it was released, it came out of the left field. It wasn't a watch that anybody expected to see. And I think that's probably a lot of the reason why people were disappointed at the start. I don't see Rolex discontinuing this watch purely because it's unusual or because it's unique. I actually think that Rolex will keep this in the catalogue for a long time because it's unusual and because it's unique. And also, as I said, reason number one, when has Rolex ever done anything that you actually predicted? The second thing is its uniqueness. It is very unusual. Rolex want to be associated with designs and I think watches. And we've certainly seen that recently as well with the celebration dial. What was that? The Oyster Perpetual Celebration dial. They want to be associated with uniqueness, and they pride themselves in uniqueness of design and manufacture. So why would they discontinue a watch when there is no other competitor in the market for this type of watch? There really isn't. And there's no sign that any of the other watch manufacturers are going to release a lefty of any kind of watch. Other than Tudor, of course, who have the Pelagos, which is a left-hand crown, although I believe the date is still on the right-hand side on the left-hand Pelagos. And thirdly, guys, look, it's only 18 months old, this watch. It's only been out a year and a half. It'll be 2 years by the end of March 2024 that it's been out. It's very, very young in the GMT lineup. I think it's more likely that if Rolex are going to discontinue any of the GMT Master models, I actually think it's more likely that it'll either be the Batman, Batgirl, Bruce Wayne, as some of you like to call the Batgirl, I found out in the comments. It'll either be that or it'll be the Pepsi. Now, there's been a lot of talk recently about the Pepsi, of course, and the fact that Rolex apparently is having trouble making a blue and red Pepsi bezel. Honestly, guys, it just cracks me up that people actually believe this stuff. I don't doubt that Rolex had a faulty batch of Pepsi bezels, but think about it, guys. Rolex is one of the biggest watch manufacturers. Well, it is the biggest watch manufacturer, but it's also one of the biggest fine parts manufacturers in the world. They've got their own foundry, they make their own steel, they make their own gold. You're telling me that they can't make all of a sudden a Pepsi ceramic bezel? Sorry guys, that's just wishful thinking as far as I'm concerned with that rumour. I think this is just people that have got a Pepsi that are hoping it gets discontinued because they want to see the price go up. I don't think Rolex is having any trouble at all with the Pepsi bezel. I think that's just a rumour from people that would like to think that it will be discontinued for investment reasons. I think we'll see the Pepsi potentially now stay in the lineup because everybody's expecting it to be discontinued. Going back to my point that when has Rolex ever done anything that you expected or predicted? So I think possibly if they're going to discontinue any of the GMT Master 2 models, it may be the Batman Batgirl Bruce Wayne, the BLNR, possibly. But the other side of this is, why are we all obsessed with discontinuation all of a sudden? It's a very strange phenomenon that came around, I think, when Rolex discontinued the Hulk. I think it started then when they discontinued the Submariner Hulk, that nobody apparently actually wanted a Rolex with a green bezel and a green face before the Hulk got discontinued, and then all of a sudden it triples in price when it gets discontinued. So I think the phenomena of obsessing over discontinuation is more of a kind of a phenomena around the fact that Rolex has become an investable product. That's changing obviously now, and I think as the next few months and even the next 2 or 3 years go, I think Rolex will become less and less of an investable product. That doesn't mean to say that it will become a less desirable product. And actually, I'm going to make a video on that as well, though, probably in the next few weeks. I don't want to completely fill my channel with Rolex stuff, but I know, look, it's certainly a subject which all watch lovers, whether you love or hate Rolex, you still love a good Rolex video like I do. So I will make some. But yeah, look, just you know, for all you guys out there that own one of these, that have been fortunate enough to get one of these watches, take it out the safe, guys. Put it on your wrist. Wear it, scratch it up, ding it, dong it, don't polish it, just wear it, guys. It's a wristwatch. You're very lucky to own one. Put it on your wrist and use it. That's my advice. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Cheers. Bye.